Welcome back, Jinx fam. Jinx here to bring another Black Desert Online video. And in today's video, what we're going to be going over is energy and nodes, what that can do for you and how it helps you out in the game. But before we get into the video, guys, I'd like to remind you guys, if you haven't already, please leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe if you really enjoy the content that I bring to you. It really does help the channel out a lot. With that being said, guys, let's get into the video. So the first thing we're going to be going over in today's video is going to be energy and what you can do with your energy. Now, if you guys don't know how you guys can get energy, I did previously make a video briefly describing how you guys can get energy. I'll link that down in the description below. But first thing we're going to go over is how to get the energy, or how to use your energy. So you can invest in workers, which they will in turn give you raw resources like timber, iron, anything like that. You want to go here to the work supervisor. Now every major city does have one, some of the smaller cities do as well. So you just find the work supervisor, hit Y. It costs you 5 energy to view a worker, and you can either hire them or you can select a different worker. So we're going to do this, hit A on that. You want to hit Y to hire worker or X to view another. If you guys are on Xbox, if you guys are on PlayStation, I believe it's triangle and square. So you guys want to hire or view another one. Now I do recommend getting blues and above. Sometimes green ones are good too, so sometimes it'll show you all greens. So you guys can either hire blues, greens, whites, and they do have sometimes the professionals, which is yellow. So we're going to view another one, and then this time it showed us a goblin. Hit another one, and it showed us a skilled worker, which is a blue. So this is the one thing you guys can use your energy on. So the next thing that we're going to be going over is the night vendor. Right now it's not night cycle, so I can't show you what he actually has, but it costs 50 energy to view an item. You can hold on to that item, or you guys can view another one. Like if you get a chest, like a boss chest piece, you can hold it and search the market and see if it's a good deal, if it's cheaper than what they're going for on the market. Sometimes they are more expensive, sometimes they're cheaper. It just depends on what how lucky you are on getting that. So right here he is. You guys, it'll cost you 50 energy to look, and then you can hold on to it. It costs you 50 energy to look again. So yeah, it's another way you guys can spend your energy. Another way you guys can spend your energy, and a lot of people don't really know this, is you can actually search for a player. So like I'll show you where he is in Valia. He is in the bar. So you can go in here and you guys can search for a player if you know their name. Come on, screen freeze. Right here is the person right here. It'll be a black robed man. Hold Y on him and you chat, and you can say it costs 5 energy, you're looking for a person. Hit that, and then you can enter the player name, and it'll cost you 10,000 silver. So if you're looking for someone, they killed you and you want to get revenge, you guys can do that as well. So another way you can use your energy is if you bring up your black spirit, you guys can go to, or right here, exchange, and you can devour 50 energy for like XP 20 minutes, 20% for 30 minutes. You can do skill, and then you can do 100 for an hour for combat and skill as well. So the next thing that we're going to be going over today is nodes. And first thing that you can invest in nodes is you can actually invest in like storage for your cities. So go over here to your world map. If you guys have a value pass, you guys can actually do this anywhere in the world for any town. But if you don't, you have to be in the town to do this. So go into Valia. As you can see, you see these houses. They do have like squares on it. These are storage ones. So as you can see, this one right here has level 3 storage. Level 1 will give you 3. Level 2 will add 5 more spaces on top of the 3. And then level 3 will add 8 more spaces in the storage. So it can give you significantly more storage for like than the base, and you don't have to buy your things, but it does come at the cost of your contribution, and it costs like minuscule silver to upgrade it. So that's how you can increase your storage in your towns. Another way is you can increase the amount of lodging you have, and you can increase the amount of workers you have for that town. Say like if you're really invested in the Velia area as far as your AFK life skilling stuff goes, like getting resources, you can invest in more lodging. Now this one right here is actually in my quarters, so like you guys can get a residence here, and you guys can put like stuff in there that gives you buffs, or you guys can put your alchemy tables and your cooking stations and stuff like that in there too, if you guys do a lot of life. So the next thing that we're going to be going over is how you guys can invest in your work production, like getting resources with the workers that you get. So when you hire workers, you guys can actually put them on nodes, and you will have to feed them, you can feed them beer to sustain them, give them more energy to work more. So when you do that, you're going to have to feed them beer every so often to regain their energy. It doesn't just last forever, so you have to continuously feed them beer, which is, I wish I could drink beer when I'm working, you know. That'd be great. So in order to do that, go over here to the node. Like I have Coastal Cliff right here. I have someone working on one of these right now, and for you to do that, you guys can just go into the node. I actually just entered it. Go to node management. Actually no, you go to manage work right here, and as you can see, I have one mining the iron ore. Now to get to the other node, you want to hit RB, and as you can see, it says copper ore. So hit A on this other person, and then hit start work. Is you guys can invest in your guys's grind nodes. So like if you grind at let's say I grind mains pretty regularly just to get more grunel and all that, so I will do the elite rotation over there. And so what you want to do is you're gonna want to go over to the node that you want to invest in. Now if you got, like I said, if you guys got a value pack, you can do it anywhere in the world. If you don't, you have to actually go to the node and invest yourself. So what this does is that in the more levels you put into the node, like mine's at level 10, it's the maximum level, you get more increased drop chances, but it only works 20% of the time. So like 20% of the time that you'll get the increased drop chances. So how you're going to want to do that, you go over to the node, go over here to node management, invest in the node, then you can invest in energy. The energy you invest can be in increments of 10. So if you guys are not at there, it'll cost you 10 energy to invest automatically, so that won't be actually put into the node. So like invest energy, you can hit 21. That means I put 210 energy into the node. And then the other way to increase the nodes is if you guys are like AFK fishing, say you guys AFK fish in here Velia, and you want to sell those to the trade vendor. Now instead of taking them to Velia, you can take them to another city. So like say from Velia, you just go down here to Heidel and you sell them for an increased price. So the further you do travel, more you'll get. So in order to do that, you have to connect Velia to Heidel. So like we'll invest in the Force to Plunder, invest, and as you can see, it does have a yellow line here. So and then it does show, like if you have the next one that you can invest in, it'll show another line to that. So we'll go to Heidel Pass and we'll invest in that one, and then we'll go over here to the Northern Guard Camp, invest in that one. And as you can see, they are all connected. So like if you fish here in Velia, or if you fish in Heidel, you can travel between them and get a little bit more money. But like I said, the further you go, the more money you do. So like if you're in Grana and you have enough contribution and you can link the nodes from Grana, you can take them all the way over here to Altanova, and you'll get a pretty hefty difference in prices. And this is going to be the end of the video, guys. I really do hope you enjoyed the video today. If you guys did, leave a like, comment down below, and if you guys haven't already, you guys can join the Jinx fam and hit that subscribe button. But with that being said, guys, I love you guys' faces. You all have a great night, and I'll see you guys in the next video.